That worked. Restarting the stream works. So, don't want to talk about it. Okay. Right, for the YouTube gang, because uploading the first half of this would be pointless. Basically, for no reason at all, my audio wasn't routing correctly. I managed to fix it by turning it off and turning it back on again. The stream, right, which is insanity. I don't know what variables happen, what cogs turn that mean that now it works. I don't know. I'm actually more annoyed that it works now. If it didn't work for the rest of the time, I'd at least have like a serious thing to look up. Anyway, we just made some notes talking about how today we're recording Holding On, track 2 from the record, is in 6/4, 190 BPM. With Stones Around the Sun, we wanted this darker acoustic tone. But here, this is more in your face, clear, a lot of clarity on this acoustic tone, hopefully. It's all about the drums, baby. That's why there are 100 M's in it. There's a feature on this record, so I don't need to sing verse 2, which is exciting. There's actually a lot of subtle electric guitar stuff. Again, with the gang vocals, we're saying how I'll probably record gang vocals at one time across all of the songs. Maybe, we'll see. And then I just wrote bass for no reason. Right. So let's get started. Yeah, please, if you guys wouldn't mind hosting the channel again, I'd really appreciate that. You can also get an extra bump in channel points for the community goal. There's a week left and we need 200,000 channel points. Okay, everybody can contribute 2,000 per stream.
You can't see I've got my pickle out.
Hey Plum, how's it going? Plum is now a frog. Happy 9 months. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Yeah, one week left, and I'm not extending it anymore. So just needs 100 redeems now, okay? And there are going to be 5 streams within these 7 days. And who knows, if all of my technology just stops working for no reason, then you might be able to do that today, by the end of today. Are you being strict for what? Well, I mean, it's been going on for a month and a half now, and I already extended it for 2 weeks because I took a week off, If you guys don't want it, then you've made it clear. No, that's stupid. But you know what I mean. Okay. It's not working again. It just worked. It was just working. we're gonna do this, okay? Let's go. I. One last tune. So once again, this is in a tone down is the tuning. So standard, and then every string tuned down. This is a tone down, so that means I'm tuning to standard, and then tuning a tone down on every string, 2 notes down. So the E is now a D, etc. Okay, now the click's quite loud for me, so I'm going to turn that down. I just want to hear if it's bleeding here, so if it's coming from my headphones into the mic. And it is very quietly, but that would annoy me to no end here. Can you hear that? Big book, 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 big book, 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 book. Let's set this up. So that's just so annoying. I had like a whole thing set up for the guitar for this session, but that just didn't work for some reason. Didn't work with OBS, so start from scratch here. So I'm just going to use these generic presets. So it'll sound a lot brighter. I've turned the click down. I've turned it down a bit more. It's also a lot faster than it feels when you've got the click going tick tuk 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 tick tuk 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 tick tuk 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 tuk. Then it makes it a lot harder. How is what possible? The bleed, because one of these is a microphone. This one is a microphone. Which you can't hear. That's why. Right, let's go again. And I'll try it again, make sure that the bleed's not happening. Okay, let's listen to that. That's the brightness that I'm going for. Which you get, it's like so much more clarity and like high-end sparkly stuff. You get more of the finger feel, which is great. If I really wanted to make it a lot more sparkly, I'd be using a plectrum, but I don't own any. I don't use plectrum, so I don't own any. But it's fine. That's fine. Yes. Yes, Amelia, we are blending this microphone set on the sound hole and bass of the guitar body and the DI. That is a lot more like gets the left side of the guitar a lot better. Just to rule out any phasing, I did a nice paint drawing which is gone. I'll do it again. So when it comes to stereo recording, which is what we're doing today, paint. Where's paint? I've lost paint. Oh, because it's okay. It's here. That's why. So when we're doing a stereo recording, right? Let's say this oval is the guitar. What on earth? Okay, and we're looking from the top down. So here's my head, and here's my arms. Then there's my legs. I'm standing up. The legs are. I'm extremely tall, so the legs are very long. When you're recording stereo, there's multiple ways to do it. The most common is AB, which is what you'll see, where there's a mic stand with a stereo bar, and on it there's a mic here and a mic here, right? And they're pointing at separate parts of the guitar, right? This is AB pair. Okay, the issue that you have with this is that sound, as soon as I start playing music, like this sound is hitting this mic in, let's say, 1 second. It's a lot faster than that, but let's just say for the sake of this sound's hitting this mic in 1 second, let's say, if it's set up perfectly, right? Perfectly. But as soon as I shift my body, if I move like this, and then suddenly the guitar is like this, right? Then the time it takes for sound to reach this mic, let's say, is now 2 seconds, and the sound it takes to reach this mic is now 0.5, right? So this introduces phasing, which means that you're basically hearing the same sound twice, very close together, because they aren't reaching the microphones at the same time. Now you can combat this with loads of different ways. So that's AB. I guess I can't. That's AB stereo. You could combat this with same drawing. Me, massive muscular arms, very tall, and then you have what's called XY, which these two mics are the same size, but for the sake of the diagram, I am drawing them like this, where two microphones, rather than being AB pair, right? AB, they're now like this on top of each other, XY, right? So you're still getting so this mic could be like this, and this mic could be like this, right? So now it's pointed to this bit, and this is pointed to this bit. And this basically guarantees that the sound will hit these mics at the same time. Basically, no matter how I move. The only issue is you need a microphone with a capsule. I'm getting resident sleepered. Needs a capsule at the front, right? Because you can't put them on top of each other and have a diaphragm moving forward, right? You can't. So they have to have a capsule at the front, which you can get, and you can get some very good affordable, they're called pencil mics, but I don't have any. So the way I'm combating it is basically using an AB pair, but I've almost guaranteed the fact that to cancel out phasing, because it's going directly from my DI to and to the mic. How can something be both really interesting and also making me want to go back to work at the same time? Stream the re-recording of your album, Lewis. It'll be super fun. Okay, so bunch of mistakes. But that's fine. Thank you so much. Thank you. A bunch of mistakes, but I'm just doing this to map out the thing. So let's map it out. After a swift sip from wonderfully carbonated water every single time. Seriously, Mr. Stream or Mrs. Stream, we'd be able to sell this, okay? Why is it pond water though? I've put in the passion fruit and mandarin kombucha cordial today. So I decided not to do it. Decided not to do that one. Okay. I'm gonna oh, I actually can have both on simultaneously. So you can hear this. There is still a bit of click actually. Okay, I'm just going to turn the click down ever so slightly. It's so subtle, but I can hear it. 1, 2, 3, 2, drums. First one. Okay, thought it was fizzy plain water. That's absolutely fine as well. When you spend half of your days drinking water because it's good for your voice, you need some difference, you know? Some difference. Fizzy water's nice, but I've gone for the kombucha today. Pre-chorus. I'm seeing every single word you don't say, but I feel like I've seen it all. Stay your heartbreak on. Chorus one. Chorus 2. What chorus 1B? Come back to honest, but in drums. Verse 2A. Close my eyes, am I slowly slipping away? Verse 2B. It's like a tear in the rain. My one beef, and I don't have much beef with Ableton, if I'm honest, is that I can't select multiple of these markers. What I want to do is select all of these and move them all across. But you're not allowed to do that for some reason. Never mind. How come every time you ask me to stay? There's a mistake. Chorus. Nailed it that time, Parade. Chorus 2B. Everything we ever come back to honest again. Middle 8. Why are we holding on? Chorus 3. How are we holding on? Chorus 3B. So tight, I can't let you go. Ooh. So this is where so the album version ends here, right? But I can't let you go. Out on the D major. And for some reason there, I did like a halfer around the ooh, ooh. Might be nice to have that. And then out on the I'm gonna do that, and we could change it. Good old halfer, exactly, Kaya. Hey Natro, I love you to see you. Hey JTG. Right, there we go, all mapped out. Now we start on the drums. The bloody drums, right. This is gonna be a long process. That'll be fun. I love doing this kind of stuff. But there are a bunch of intricacies within this drum beat. And I can copy that. So the sections are quite difficult, but then I can copy and paste that, across a song. No problem. But yeah, tough. So let me just save this as my holding on session, because for some reason that holding on session didn't work. Cool, you still hear that? Nice. Drums, right. Create new track. And this is going to be, so basically so I'm going to make a group here. So I'm gonna stick drum booth on this needs to be an audio track, sorry. I guess it could be an aux track as well, actually, a return track. No. Not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do a audio track. I'd rather do it this way. And then I'm just going to group these tracks. So, oh, never mind. I forgot that it just, okay. My bad. It's, it creates the group header anyway. I don't remember why, but I thought that you had to create the track that would be the group header. You don't. The session dry kit is my favorite at the moment. Drums here, right? Yeah. There it is. I'm going to copy this in to MIDI. My only issue with this is the snare. You have to hit it really hard to get an actual snare beat, which is an issue that I have with it, but never mind. And I'm going to create an individual track for each drum here, right? So let's do kick, snare, hat, mid toms, low tom, cymbal. That's probably all we need, right? Kick, snare, hats, mid toms, low toms, cymbals. That feels good. I'm going to rename these. Kick, snare, hats, just a bunch of headwear on that one. Mid toms, floor, just a mic on the floor. And cymbals. Why do I feel like I'm missing something here? I shouldn't be. I also need to change this group color. And then on this group header, I'm going to apply the drum booth reel, which is a nice effect. It basically just means that everything in this group has this effect on it. It's just like a they call it yeah, what do they call it? Impulse response? I can't remember. IR is the shortened, and it's basically taking a recording of the space in a drum room. So now every time I hit something, it sounds like it's in a room, right? It has context, which is nice. And then I'm gonna turn the wet dry down a little bit. Forgot conga. Let's rename this to drums. Okay, now this is a bit tricky, to be honest. And I'm actually, it sounds weird, but I'm actually going to mute the guitars for this recording. Just because if I play out of time here, which is a very real possibility, it's going to put me off on the drum recording. And I need the drums to be in time, because I will go back. This is just a rough guitar where I was mapping out the sections of the song, as well as checking for click bleed. But these drums need to be like the standard, because then I'll re-record the guitar to these drums. Do you know what I mean? So let's try and record some stuff. I'm gonna do it by sections, and I'm also going to do it by drum. So it's gonna sound weird, but hopefully you'll understand my method in a second. This for me is like how to make MIDI drums sound realistic in my head. Let's go. So we have the intro, just guitar, and then we go kick. I don't have I didn't have the click for that. Let's hear how bad that is. Yeah, it's awful. Guitar in. 2, 3, that's it. Is this on triplet grid? It might be, because of the last song. Okay, I don't think that it is. You see how it's starting to take shape now. Let's go with the snare. Sorry, it was recording the kick there. Right. Now, actually, no, that's in the verse, isn't it? This outro bit can change because there might be a fill there. Where's the... It's done that again. Sorry, I need to just a little
you can't see I've got my pick
timing
out.
thing that people would do if they're actual drummers. Lissa, hey friend, thanks so much for the 18 months. Crikey, and thanks for tagging me in that Instagram post. I needed that. Appreciate it. Mid-toms, let's do cymbals now. Although this is probably played on the... So we'll start with a cymbal. Oh, I'm sorry. So that sound. The cymbals on this aren't great either. Oh, I hate you so much. Okay. Okay. then I think rather than playing the ride here or the crash here, I'm going to play the open hi-hat. Feels a lot more metal to me, so I'm going to do that here. Let's do that.
You can't see I've got my pickle out.
Now I'm undecided. Sonia, thank you so much. 18 months, gang. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate it. Hope you're well, my love. Now I'm thinking, should it be... Should it be cymbals over open hats? Let's turn the hats up. Let's hear it with the guitar one sec. We just get some room, sorry, did the wrong thing. Okay. Let's treat all of these individually. I was going to do a quick and dirty compressor on the group track. I'm just going to go through and... Oh my goodness. Please. Please, I'm begging you to stop doing that. Mid-toms, floor, cymbals. Right, let's treat all of these correctly. This is a kick. There'll be a kick. And again, this is like quick and dirty just so that we can get it sounding like good. Maybe I'll do it as overheads. Good before getting in there on the mix. You know, this is kind of it's not really the mixer's job to, oh my goodness, the mixer's job to do this, but it's something that they're probably better, well, they're definitely better at than I am. So these are just presets for each individual drum here. You see already it sounds much more balanced, and each drum now has a spot in the track, you know, whereas before it was kind of sounded like one instrument. Now it sounds like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, -4, -2. Which is cool. Okay, let me now have a go at, let's copy this over as well. Have a go at some subtle toms of that fill. So it'll just be like a doo-doo caca. A doo-doo caca, you know what I mean when I say that. Let's do do. Let's do 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 ka 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 do do ka ka. Let's go. So, sorry everybody, just I hate that it does this. Please, I want to record on that track, so I clicked it. And then I just want to change this to do 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 ka ka, which is what I've got, but I want this to be louder and on that track. Now let's hear that. Cool. Straight away, there you go. There's a beat. There's our intro beat, I suppose. Not only, not only, yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying it. that was part of the joke. That was part of the joke. Not only the Bicester Community College prom king, I am, by the way. That's truth. That is the truth. Feel free to contact anybody in my year. They'll tell you that's definitely true. Also, ask them about my height as well. But you're the best drum impressionist. Well, I don't know about that, but I also completely agree. I am going to color these drums, color these drums by section, right? Just because in my head that makes the most sense. So the intro, let's just go with yellow. That's what we're going with, okay? This is 5-6 confirmed. Who is prom queen? Sophie Scarrett. It was actually somebody called Sophie. That's strange, isn't it? Would you like a follow from the DMU pages? I mean, I'll take anything at the moment because every day I'm losing followers. So, yeah. Yes, please. Could they also engage in all of my posts as well? Please. Right. Verses. Doom. Cad. Doom. So the kick pattern becomes slightly more sparse. Well, it's still pretty busy, but it's okay. So yeah, let's just record that, I suppose. Stop talking about it, Liz. Just play it. Right. Da, cat, cat. Joe, I'm gonna actually record the snare here first, just because that's better in my brain. Cat. Okay, so this actually needs to be just a single. This needs to be here. Cool. This is way late. I wonder why this happened. Okay. Cat. Okay, I also want a little snare here, I think. Cat. No. Cat. Okay, now let's put the kick in. Hopefully this has made it easier for my brain. Oh my goodness, it hasn't made it easier on my brain. Haha! I wish you could do punch in or run in on this. Okay, F it. Okay, let's do that. We also want a symbol in here, so let's just copy this, get rid of this. And then this is all tom work, right? Doom, 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 doom. Take care, Jess. Lucy should just add samples of you saying those sounds and not the actual drums. I don't think anybody would want to hear that. Is it too hot? It's always too hot, for sure. Always too hot. Okay, yeah, so this is like quite Tommy, right? Let's record the hat in just because that's an important part. That's where that goes. I think it is Tommy here. I think it is. Yeah, I think that's something we should put in. Really quiet. Yeah, it's pretty. It's so annoying how I can't just like, you know. Um, I can't just listen and refer to the drums in the song, but that's fine. We'll do what we can. Do what we can. So you can make an auto. Yeah, I read about this, Mark. I haven't had the guts, I guess, to try it. So you can make an auto arm record function so the track you select is automatically ready to record on. You have to download a TXT file and put it in directory of Ableton. Yeah. Yeah, I read about that. And it kind of does that. It's like a faux arm. If you see on the right side here, like when I click this track, it's now half armed, but it keeps the track that I had armed. So in an ideal world, whenever I click, I mean, the thing is sometimes, especially when I'm streaming, sometimes I don't want that to happen. A lot of the time I don't want it to happen. I'll click on something to like edit the plugin or whatever it may be. And if it was to change from being, change to arm exclusively on that track, then it would mess me up a little bit. But in this instance, it's just so useful just to click and hit record. But never mind, eh? Hey, Cara, how's it going? What's the fastest slash effective way to learn how to record MIDI drums, if not from a drum background? I don't know, friend. Like I played drums when I was younger, so a lot of the time, and I spent many years air drumming my heart out on the S1 to college, so the S1 bus. So I guess there's an understanding there, but I'm certainly not, a drummer by any stretch of the any stretch of the term be incredibly generous of you to call me a drummer. So I think that I don't have a great understanding about it, but it's just something you just have to like pick up a MIDI drum thing and try it, you know. And it's different. It's very different to actually playing drums. But as soon as you understand like notes and whereabouts parts should be or will sound good if they are there, then you're laughing, I think, for sure. What's an instrument you don't play? Wish you could. Saxophone. Sexiest instrument in the world, for sure. Yeah. See, my guitar goes out of time here, and it would throw me off playing the drums. So. Do 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 caca, do do caca. I think I want this again. Basically, exactly where it is here. Let's try that. Yeah, because this second half is actually quite difficult for as a drum beat. The hat, the open hat plays. Well, I guess I'll show you when we get there. Okay, I just want to turn the velocity down on these, and there's also these ghost notes I want to be a touch louder. Cool. This then repeats. I guess this repeats as well. We'll have a look. But the hats, they now go open on the like the quarter note, I suppose, which is exciting. Kazoo, the bagpipes. I can't play any instruments. I actually got banned from my school's music department because I was that bad. No way. No way did a teacher look a child in the eyes and say, "You're banned because you're so bad at that instrument." There's no way. I used to play the flute, and apparently it has almost the same fingerings as the saxophone. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I do love. Sophie used to be a flautist. I do love the sound of a flute. It has like this whimsical aspect to it, which I think is quite unique to the flute, to be honest. Because like the clarinet and the oboe, they kind of, to me at least, sound super orchestral, whereas like a flute, I don't know, it just has like this I'm in the countryside about to cast a spell feel, you know. Well, I broke a drum kit. Oh, right. See, being bad at drums doesn't mean you break the breaking a drum doesn't mean you're bad at the drums. That just means, you know, you broke a drum kit. Do you know how difficult it is to break a drum kit? Do you know how hard like drummers hit their drums? What were you doing? How on earth do you break a drum kit? It's a bit of a nightmare when it could be such a simple tool for the program. Yeah, I'm a Pro Tools guy and luckily I have a keyboard shut. Yeah. See, I do like Pro Tools, and when we recorded the third album, we used Pro Tools. I do really like it. It's just having the hardware to go with it. Ableton would just seem like the better option for that, really. So yeah, this second part of the verse has this in it. There's another one at the start, which I'll just copy in. And let's copy the cymbal in as well. And the toms get a bit busier in this section as well. So I want to do. I don't think we want this one. I kind of want this whole thing to be quite empty until that first snare, just to give it a bit of tension. Oh, that's a do. Ka. Okay, this needs to be ka. Again, maintaining this fill just for the time being on that. But the toms do get busy here. I may have to revisit this this part of the song. Let me color this first half. So it went yellow, it's now orange. Let me listen to this through one sec. And then we would go back to this just for a bit of context. Man, I've got to listen to it. Sorry, I'm not going to play it on stream. The desktop audio is now off. So if there is any alerts, it won't play, unfortunately. Sorry. Yeah, the toms get super busy here. Hey, Ivy. Oh, Joe, actually, the toms share a part throughout this whole thing. So it's like doom, doom, doom. So that's basically what I'm doing. One more time. Let me listen. Okay. Okay, let's try that. Let's try record this. Oh, it's hung up. Oh, no, it hasn't. This is holding on. Kyra's a fake fan. Confirmed. Okay, because these timings are now quite intricate. Do-da-doom. So it's da-da-doom. Da-da-doom. Yeah. Da-da-doom. Da-da-doom. Let me... Okay, let me take these. I'm now selecting, so on the piano roll down here, you see it has each of the samples next to it. And if you were to click, so you could go through and like shift click all of these and you see it selects them, right? But if they're all on one note, if you just click it, they're all selected now, right? And I'm going to basically select a time thing. So I'm not selecting any notes, I'm just selecting the time here and then cutting that and then going down here, going to the front and pasting. So now they're all in the exact same place as they were on this track, but on the correct track, on the floor tom track, because that was the floor tom. Let me just change this color so it stops confusing me. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do. Okay, and I also want I want these. I'm going to copy and then paste these in, but move them down to the hi-hat pedal. So it's like the drummers often keep time with their left foot if they're right-handed on the hat, opening and closing the hi-hat. So it doesn't make a big noise, but it's something that allows them to maintain a rhythm. And it always adds, like, it's so subtle, but it's something that definitely adds a pulse to something. You see how it just adds so much straight away. Okay, and then we want this to... Cool. Haven't done this timing well, sorry. Kaka dudu kaka. Yeah, okay, so I want this to ta ta do do kaka. Slightly more realistic fill. They tend to maintain, like, playing drums is just doing this, right? But you're being deliberate in where you're hitting on the kit. And it's not always, you might double time or whatever. But it's more likely, it's more realistic for a drummer to maintain this constant in a fill rather than just miss a beat, like hit the air with a beat. So it's a lot more realistic if all of the beats are like filled in my experience with drummers, right? I also want there to be more of a constant doom, doom, doom on the floor drum. Basically, this part's really good though. This is exactly what I'm after. I may maintain that just through. Let me do this quickly. Might as well get this going and this. Right. Let's color this red for my brain to be able to respond a bit better. That orange color. Cool. So yeah, I want a slightly more constant doom, 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 on the floor, which I guess is the same rhythm here. So I'm just going to copy this, paste it in here, and then move it down. But what I'm going to do first, actually, is because they're all selected, I'm just going to reduce their velocity a little bit. And this is what I mean about not having hands. Like I could put a bunch of these notes everywhere, and it just doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter if the drummer's human or not. Like he could play 4 drums at the same time within my MIDI world, Okay, Amelia. Anytime, friend. Anytime. Anytime. I think you think you fancy me right now, Carl. Oh, because you like drummers. No, no, you're not a drummer. Togi's a bassist. Why, Kaya? Did I say something funny? I probably did. Knowing me, I probably did. It sounds like already it sounds quite realistic, which is scary. It's really scary that I can spend, half an hour on a drum thing and it sounds like quite realistic. Do you know what I mean? That's super scary to me. Let's listen to this all the way through with the guitar. The guitar is rough, but let's listen. Let's copy these hats over. I definitely miss those. Yeah, so there's a bit my guitar goes way out of time somewhere here, and it throws me off. Do you know what, let me just copy this across and hope that fix it. Okay, I'm actually going to swap over the first fill here with the fill going into the pre-chorus, just slightly more realistic, I think. So let's just get rid of these two snare hits. What is that note? I don't know. Let's try that again. See you, Josh lad. Lovely to see you, mate. Oh. Did I just get rid of snare hit that should have been there? Probably. Cat. Come on, Lewis. What are you doing? I think it needs to be a drum hit here. Yeah, that does. Oh. Cool. That's what I want. I like this fill being halfway through. Something I'm missing is these ghost notes I want to be louder. Let me do it on this where it's slightly less busy. I want these to be quite a bit louder. Tap tap. And we should probably put one here as well. That's better. That is better. So let me just copy and paste that here. Not on this last one because I've got extra drum beats here. But I'll just turn them up here. And I added one here, right? Cool. Happy with this to be copied over for the time being. And that's feeling good for the thingy. Good yard. T Diddy, thanks for contributing those points. Boy. I feel like I should say that I've known Lewis for so long that everything I say at this point just doesn't faze him. Well, that I think you're just really tall. I missed that. Sorry, I didn't see it, Kaya. No, well that's the thing because you've known me for so long. I'm scared that you know. I'm scared that you're just joking because you've known me for so long. Hey Seba, lovely to see you. Okay, right now I am happy with Joel. For peace of mind here, I am going to extend these parts. I'm going to get rid of these extra symbols just because they're not needed in this part. And then I am going to copy these across. Now, oh geez, there's a lot of drums we haven't done yet. I was thinking we'd done so much. Nope. Okay, pre. Oh, this is a hard beat. This one. A number from Glasgow is calling me. Be right back. Missed it. Never mind. I hate answering the phone. Like when people call me, I just don't answer. For me, there is no reason to call anybody nowadays. Text me or email me, please. I hate being on the phone. I hate it. But we're currently trying to buy a house, and so everybody calls you. Everybody calls you. And I'd hate to miss something. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Exactly. Dum 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 dum. Exactly. I hate the thought that if I miss something, we've been put to the bottom of the list, you know. But Glasgow, I don't know why we're getting a call from Glasgow. So never mind. They'll leave a voicemail if it's important. But I hate it. I hate it. Just text or email me, please, for the love of Christ. Okay, so these kicks I think will be the same. And I think that we could probably assume that the toms will be similar. Now I'm just gonna color this green. Because why not? Why is pre 1B so short? How come every time you ask me to stay, you're half... Okay, cool, fine. Yeah. Let's add this in. I'm sure there was another. There is. Right. My bad. Hit the wrong note. Let's go again. Right, so these, when you hit hard, it's like an actual rim shot. Okay, the guitars really put me off now. So I actually really prefer these. This kind of. Okay, and then the tom shift. It comes after those double snares now. It's like here. I actually quite like them either side, so let me just copy those. Where did I put them? Here. Yep, okay, really like that. Hey Shield Maiden, how's it going? And there's also a hat choke here, right? Let me listen, need to listen, sorry. Oh, no, okay, there aren't. There are not. These floor toms throughout need to be a bit bigger, I think. So let's go into this and just up them a tiny bit. Overheads. Is there a better preset for this? There's not, is there? Unless these have toms, they probably don't. No, they don't. Overheads. Maybe I do like a kick compression on there. Let me hear this from the start. Sounds pretty good. Thank you very much, Shield Maiden. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'd change it. I would. Oh, desk cam looks like it might be back up. Let's have a look. Yes. So you can see I've changed my monitors and put the camera in the middle now, right? So I basically needed to do that in order to keep the piano here, which is what I wanted to do. And also having this more central angle meant that because my screen's down here, my camera used to be right here on top of this, you won't just be seeing like the back of my head, basically. Oh, would you look at the size of my head? So that's why I had to do all of that. Sounds quite good. There aren't any hats going on in the recorded version of this. I still want to kind of maintain that. Nice. Oh, you wouldn't have heard that. Sorry. I've turned off desktop audio because I was listening to the recording of the song, and I can't play that live, unfortunately. But I'm done now. Let me listen with the hat pedal going on during this. Sure, and also before I go any further, let me oops. All right, I see. What color are you then? This one? Yeah. Let me pan these drums as well, because the fact they're all in the center is irking me. So how I think about this. Thank you, Portal Theory. Yeah, I can't play the music because contractually I don't own the masters, and I'm okay to honor that. Obviously, I signed a contract, and I will always honor those contracts. But it's unfortunate because we have been trying to get the okay to use them for not a super long time, but we tried a bunch of people now and we're just not getting any response. So that's the annoying thing, because I'm actually trying to get them passed on the Twitch thing, but it just hasn't worked out yet, which is the unfortunate bit. But the way I look at it, so with the guitar, right, we have a hard panned right and left. So this is the right, just coming out of the right headphone, and this is the left, just coming out of the left headphone. And that gives you the impression that you are looking at somebody playing the guitar, and it's called binaural. So you're looking at somebody playing the guitar, and you are out of your right ear hearing a certain part of the guitar, certain section of the guitar's sound, and out of your left ear you're hearing another section of the guitar sound, and then when they're combined you have this full guitar, right? And with the drums it's absolutely the same. And I've always mixed these as if I am playing them, which is wrong, right? So like the floor tom, because I'm a right-handed drummer, the floor tom will be panned to the right. But something I want to start trying on this project is to pan them so that as if someone was looking at the drums, right? So the floor tom will then be on the left. So let's do that now. Let's pan this bit to the left, mid tom slightly more central. I'm just doing this over here on the pan fader. It's slightly easier to see what it's like on the actual fade. This is the view that I use when I'm streaming. So this right here is central, and if you were to have a mixing desk it would look like this, and if you pan it to the left, then that's to the left and that's to the right. Let's see if we can hear this. You see? And that's just showcase differently here. It's just it's again, it does the exact same thing, but you see it says X left, X right. So that's how I'm doing it here, basically. George, thank you for contributing those points, bud. Really appreciate that. Let's just solo the drums. Kick will be central. Snare will be slightly to the right. Hat to be further to the right. There you go. And you're immediately given more context. This hat sound I'm not crazy about. It's because they're all exactly the same velocity, I'd imagine. Yes. So when this happens, I like to press B again. You get this pencil thing, and you can like just draw in. And I'm doing this to basically create a variation in the velocity because at the moment they're all exactly the same, and that's just unrealistic. If you're playing the drums, you'd never play any two hits exactly the same velocity after each other. It's just completely unrealistic. And now I'll select them and just print them up a little bit. Usually again, this is something that's with 6/4 timing, you get the emphasis on the 1 and the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If it was 3, 4, it would just be on the 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And these notes here, or these hits here, are the more. Oh, that's unfortunate that it hasn't. Are the more. 1, 2, 3, are the more defined hits because they are like you keeping time. You know, so these will always be louder. Let me just do the opposite here and oh, whoa, yeah, that was right. And just turn these down ever so slightly. That already sounds a lot better, and in amongst the track, it will be less obvious, I suppose. But there you go. There's panning done. Let me listen to this pre-bit again, just to make sure. Oh, the guitar being slightly out of time is ruining me. Let me turn these up ever so slightly. Oh, it's not letting me. Control J to consolidate, so it's all one, because that was made up of four different parts at one point. Turn these up. And I kind of always want this second one to be quieter, to be honest. Because when it comes to hitting two drums simultaneously, usually your first hit will be louder. Not always, but with me, I'd be hitting it with my right hand, and my right hand's my stronger hand. So it's just good to think of that. You know, they'll never be the same velocity, and you can emphasize rhythm by syncopating, you know, by adding emphasis to certain hits, basically. These are too loud in my opinion, so let's get down a bit. And these are a bit too quiet, so let's turn them up a little bit. Cool. Okay, one more listen to the track. Sorry, everybody. It probably isn't as fun as I initially thought it would be. Do you know what? I'm super tempted to try this on the cymbal now. I just don't think it sound very good. Oh, it's so loud, sorry. do that and just turn it down. Just horrible. Just so horrible, these cymbal sounds. No, no. Yeah, it's kind of scary, especially as a streamer, Ivy, because it's just like, oh, okay, everybody absolutely hates this. Cool. Which, I'm sure that's, whatever. Oops. Right. Let me get rid of this tiny bit. And then for chorus, let me just map this out quickly. See, now I'm kind of thinking that we should just keep it on hats throughout. Let's see that. Portal did ask a question though. Oh, let me have a look. Sorry. Silly question for you, Lewis. If you wanted to record a new album, do you have to ask your label for permission, or can you just record anything? If I was recording a new album, yeah, I mean, so if you're on a major label, yeah, you'd basically need permission because they'd be paying to make it, and they would want to make sure that you have the best songs on the album so that it's worth their investment. Basically, that's the generous way of putting it. But when it comes to independently releasing stuff or on an indie label, you'd send them demos, and if they like the demos, great. But really, at least in my experience, really, they've signed you for you, and they are happy to just give you a platform to be the best version of yourself that you could be, really. And so when I deliver an album, it's just like, great, okay, let's do what we can here, basically. No, it's super. I'm glad. Once I get the album out, it'll feel like we just watched our child grow up. Like I was exhausted in bed, and when I turned on the stream, on my phone, it gave me the energy to get out of bed. Yes! Hoorah! Oh, no worries, friend. No worries. Sorry I missed it. Apologies. Sorry, these intricate drum things drive me a little bit insane. Let's carry on. Every time you ask me to stay, you're halfway gone. So this is probably the same up to halfway through this, I'd imagine. Then a build will start happening. So if that's the case, let's grab half of this. Every time you ask me to stay, you're halfway gone. Probably want okay, let's just do this. Probably want an open hi-hat, slightly louder to ring out up to here, and then these to come here and gradually get louder as it builds. Same copy. Does that work? No, it doesn't. Do you know what? I guess we could just do this. I want floor and snare. And then this, I want to move to that snare. Move to the floor tom. Cool. And let's do it on the kick as well. Why not? Caca. I want like a little caca. Cool. Wait. All right, we need this to go over one more half. Apologies. Let's grab half. Actually, let's grab half here and here. Wait, now I'm sorry, I'm wigging myself out here. Okay, cool. Happy. And then this, let's copy this whole section over to this pre. Copy this over to here and here. And actually, I guess this should also go. Wait. Oh, right. That's my bad. I messed that up. Okay, mid-late, that's fine, I'll do that at some point. Chorus B, yep. Re-in would be this, and, well, it'll just be this. Right, let me just color these parts. Chorus, light blue, why not? Oh, that's the wrong color, sorry. This one? No, I've selected two different colors there. This is what I did. Here. Yeah, that reintro is the same. Cool, that's all good. Mid-late. Holding on, why are we... Hey, Foggy, how's it going? Yeah, of course I do. Lovely to see you. Thanks so much for popping back in. I hope you're well. Let me just listen to the mid-late. Desktop audio will be muted. Right. Okay. It just uses the second half of this, basically. Oh. On the second half of the middle-eight. Wait, did I do this twice as long? Why are we holding on? Why are we holding on? Why are we holding on? Oh. This will be the way out. Right. So now let's with this record bass. Wait, should I? Oh. Oh, I've turned it off. That's why. Okay. Let's record some bass. See how it works. We may have to jump onto the guitar instead. It just falls so out of time at some of these places. It's so out of time. Like this peak here is meant to be here. And that's, I mean, that's less than half a second, but it really adds up. Maybe I should do... Okay, I'm going to re-record the guitar, actually. Let's do that with the drums. And then I turn the click off. Well, actually, no, we'll still need it because there are plenty of moments where there are no drums, no rhythm. Let's try this. I'm going to try and record the guitar again, okay? So, before you do any recording with any instrument that is tunable or susceptible to falling out of tune, like a guitar, and you've put it down for a little bit, retune. Always retune. Always. It's so easy to forget and the whole song to be out of tune, basically. Hey Alex, how's it going? Lovely to see you. Right, let's record some guitar. I went straight into the chorus mode. My bad, my bad. Let's go again. There we go. Cheers. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna go again, just because it never hurts to have more, and because this acoustic guitar is a bit more in your face, I want it to be as correct as possible. Nice one, Charles. Sleep well, friend. Take care. See you tomorrow. So I'm going to go again. Once again, I'm going to tune. The thing that's getting me is I think it sounds better than I think it sounds, but every time I do it, I'm like, yuck. Let's go again. Sorry, muted. Sorry.
My bad.
Wow, it's actually ah ah it's actually the click's actually not allowed. I kind of gave up there because I always thought I'd be re-recording this chord without the click anyway. Um, but never mind. Right, let's go through and get the best take of this guitar stuff. It shouldn't be too difficult. I think that most of it was on that first take. I just wanted to clean up a few transitions between things. So let's open these take lanes up, which is a great feature on Ableton 11. You can now comp things without having to make groups for it, which is just so good. So good. Man, number of times this is getting played in part. Do we get a full run through at the end? Yeah, of course. So, Max, if I was to start a take every time I made a tiny mistake, we would be here for months. Yeah, we'll definitely be running it through the whole way soon. So that was what, this one, I think? I think guitar 5 is the one I want to listen to. 5. And you know what? I may just record bass straight in now. Oh no, parade of laughter. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. I won't do that in the future. It made perfect sense because the song ended right as the raid countdown stopped. So I was like, cool, let's just go. But yeah, that's my bad. I won't do that again. Okay, let's try. Let's record some. Okay, first things first, Amaryllis. I need to. So I'm using this bass fingers thing, and I need to lower the velocity, not all the way. I'd rather that be the loudest sound than this. Quite guttural. I don't really want that. Yeah, let's do that. I like that run up that I did. So other than that, I'm happy. I'm also going to move it. Okay, let's try that. My piano pedal is sneaking away from me like a thief in the night. Let's go again. Right. First of all, I realized, sorry, no key site. My fault, my fault. I forgot that I restarted the my PC, which turned that off. Something more visually appealing for you on screen. Oh, bless it to death. Are you getting that? Yeah. Right. Okay, it's there. Cool. Let's go again. It's fairly simple. It's just very busy. So I want to make sure that I'm playing it, that it kind of matches up with the guitar, you know. But the guitar sounds a lot better now after that take. So let's go again. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I've been playing the wrong note. Sorry. Go again. I just realised I don't need to be quiet. I've been trying to be so quiet. I don't need to be. I can go. Ah! Okay, great. I think there are a few whoopsies within here,
Nice.
but absolutely fixable, which is exciting. Hey, Narash Sings, thank you very much for that follow, friend. Broken Tip with the host, thank you so much. Oh, Rose Muniz, sorry, I missed that follow. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, Chelsea, you woke up. You woke up to tell me not to do something. That's unfortunate. Okay, I like step back from the mic here. You go super left heavy, this guitar mic, and it's because I'm doing this away from the microphone. So this is the issue that I have with AB recording. So I did this and it makes this much difference, which is crazy. So if I wasn't DI'd, it would be even more of an extreme change. So I'm going to have to take that from a different take. Let's try from guitar 6. I guess it happens slightly before then. Hello? So let me do this actually. Fixed. And that's why I record to a click. 100%. Hey, Nand, how's it going? You weren't asleep. Oh, okay. You're watching Dream, I guess. Right. Let's go through and look at this. Where's that? This note. Just get rid of it. Go. I see Silly Thomas coming. Crazy. I hope you're well, bud. And I feel like I see. I won't even be singing this bit. Oh, that's exciting. What? featured artist to this. Okay, I need to fix that bit. Just want to do this because I do a run up to the C sharp, which I'm a big fan of. So let's just get that going both ways. Okay. Back to middle 8. Hey Alejo, how's it going? Okay, so I want this to come in halfway through. I need to fix the velocities here because they go from quiet to loud, then back down to quiet, which I don't want. So I start super quiet again using B on Ableton. And drawing it in the pencil basically. And we go, do you know what I should? I know, copy and paste this just so that it keeps the velocity throughout. So what's this? It's hat. Is it actually hat? Yes. So we go hat open. This is snare dry, and this is kick. Let's try it again. Hey Jetta, happy anniversary to you too, my love. Thank you so much. 17 months. Crikey! Okay, happy with the bass. I wanted to increase the intensity on this a little bit. Still feels a touch wrong. Okay, that feels really good. Save, 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 save. I'm gonna put that as a thingy. Screen looking like a cheeseburger. That's my longest relationship ever. I'll chat on honor. Wow, and this is just with how many? This is just a stereo guitar acoustic track. Shmeow. No, come on. I only sing through my teeth, or whatever that person said. Created a new account, come in and go. Guys, don't you think Lewis sings through his teeth too much now? It's annoying. Bro, relax. We all have teeth, okay? I I think that's how I want to respond to that. I think so. Um, I guess we could do some electric guitar stuff. I mean, if I do electric guitar and then sing a vocal on this, it's basically done, eh? Let's do it. Okay, Ivy. Take care. Dear, dear. Um. I think that's the guitar part. Let me just listen to it one sec. I know you didn't hear that. I didn't have it on either. Just listening outside. Outside? Wow. First try. Okay, let's find the correct. Thank you, Chelsea. Sorry, Moose. You're like the PC Master Race meme. That might be a touch too niche, but... okay, so this is an EBow. EBow. Okay, it's basically like a magnetic thing that between these two rails basically causes your strings to vibrate loads, right? I don't know if it's going to be super loud, but let's try it. There are two modes. There's a harmonic mode and just a like a fundamental mode. So you see it like it keeps. It's basically like someone's vibrating the string really quickly, right? So that was the harmonic mode. Let's do this one. Oh, for goodness sake! Okay, you can hear both. Yes. Sorry, I switched scenes and it messed with it. Sorry. So this is the harmonic mode, which I won't be using, but you'll hear why. So it basically applies a harmonic to the note. This is the fundamental one, which is the one we'll be using. It's tough to do it on the bottom string because it has two guides. It has like guides for you to place the strings on. You see here, and down here. And when you're on the bottom string, you don't have a guide, so you can touch it and it stops it vibrating. Let's try that. Too quiet, too quiet. One more time. That's the one. That's the one. And then let me just apply probably the 2A condenser compressor to this. Wait, what? Oh, it's on the wrong channel. Apologies. Yes, yeah. So, Thomas, there's a you basically turn it on or off, right? And then it just happens when you put it on the string, and it's just one of those that like you can like mute it with your finger, the string, and then release it, and it will come in. But it's difficult because there is always like a fade in. So yeah, you just like push on the string. Ideally you get like as close as possible, but if you get too close you stop the string because it touches the string. So Save it. Okay, you're giving me saver's anxiety now. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to. Let's turn this off a second. Wow, 85% raised, guys. If you haven't already contributed to the community goal, please do it. We've got a week left. Let me do this. Sorry, I just need to do something. Just do this one, I guess. Oh, that was wrong. And do it with like this. I just want yeah, let's do this. Cool. I'm creating a channel point reward, which is to save the project. Okay, remind me to save it. And sorry, that's wrong. I put the thing in the wrong place. 1 second. Edit. Maybe that will be better. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Done. Oh, nice one, Portal Theory. Thank you. Okay, so that is a part in the there's also like a let me listen to it 1 second. Okay, desktop audio is off. It's in the second verse, I think. Yes. Yes. Yeah, okay. It does that. Okay, let me do okay, you can hear me, right? Yeah, you can. I've already done it, but I'll do it again. There you go. Right, so basically at the start of the second verse, I'll show you. Okay, so it just has these two. I'm actually going to repeat this. This is a much better chord than the first one. So I'm just going to repeat this for sake of brevity, I suppose. Now, actually, why is this muted? What sounds... Okay, let me turn the shimmer off. It works really well on the chord, but I don't like it on this melody. Shimmer on that reverb, turn. Make it a touch brighter. I suppose I should definitely tune this as well. Here, tune. Hey Taco, lovely to see you again, friend. Hope you're well. Yeah, I could do a sound alert. I just don't know what. Okay, let's do that, and then it goes like this. Basically just like that. Sounds really good. What was that plugin? This is the Archetype Corey Wong plugin. It's wonderful. Such a good guitar rig plugin. As a free trial, I think it's like a 2-week free trial which you can get and noodle on. I use it all the time. It just has so many. It's so versatile, basically. So yeah, I really like it. Really like it. I might actually put some tube on this. Let's hear that. Really nice. Just adds like a bunch of clean grit to it, I suppose. Which is really nice. This also needs to come in here as well, so we may as well get that done. Let's do that. So we go. Cool. Lovely. Right, half an hour. I guess I'll put in a rough guide, okay? Rough guide vocal.
Nice.
Thank you guys. Hey Cants, how's it going? Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's a good shout actually. Just like super driven, with the compressor on it, a bit of tube grit, and then this I really like. It's called what, the Postal Service, I think they call it. Yeah, this Postal Service, which is like, you're not really hearing it here. If I was to go here, maybe. Well. It's super funky. Tom Misch, I'm sure, will use it all the time. You know? It's super nice. But as soon as you apply that to like a tremolo sound, you get this like wow, wow. It's like it makes it very vocal, which I love. You know? Sounds like a baby. Right. Let's do it. Let's try a vocal. Right. So let me do this. I'm going to play it through and just click the be right back text because I'm going to mute everything whilst I move stuff. Okay? Okay. You're halfway gone. Doing a bit of karaoke. Sorry, I just need to check everything was, you know. Been a fan of yours for years, by the way. My hero, thank you so much. Don't get to catch the streams much because of work. Well, I really appreciate that, friend. Thank you. Everything that happens on this channel will eventually be uploaded to the YouTube VOD channel. I'll create a second channel. There was a little lull in content over the weekend because we had guests over for the first time in forever. and so I couldn't get on the computer. But I uploaded day 0 and day 1 to there today, this morning, and then 24 hours after every stream from now on, unless something happens, the next one will happen, basically. Okay. Let's try it. 1 second. So that is on, that's on, okay. So I'm not going to sing the... Well, I guess I just could anyway, eh? Thank you, Taco. I will try to remember to attach a sound to that before tomorrow. I remember hearing one of your songs in a Waterstones like 4 or 5 years ago and telling my mum, I know this guy from YouTube, he's great. Oh, what a hero. Thank you. Right. Let's go. Woo! No warm-up. Let's do it. Sorry, just wanted to edit this hi-hat sound. Because we need this. Hello? Okay. Cool. Okay. Hey, 1, 2.
Bite my tongue, you wouldn't hear me anyway.
Wait a second, is this clipping? Very slightly, just turn it down tiniest amount. Let's go again.
Bite my tongue, you wouldn't hear me anyway. Hold my nerve while I wait for the fires to fade. I'm seeing every single word you don't say, but I feel like I've seen it all. How come every time you ask me to stay, you're halfway gone? If this is the easy way out, then why am I finding it hard as hell? I'm wide awake waiting for sleep to steal my doubt. And everything we had rehearsed has come back to haunt us, but 10 times worse. Holding on so tight it hurts. So why are we holding on?
Very clipping. As you can see, absolutely shower. Any Stathlets Flats fans here? Super clippy. Okay, we go again. I'm struggling to hear myself in my ears, so I'm going to turn my output up. Hey! Bite my tongue. Hey!
You wouldn't hear me anyway. Ooh. bite my tongue, you wouldn't hear me anyway. Hold my nerve while I wait for the fires to fade. Super quiet now. I'm seeing every single word you don't say, but I feel like I've seen it all. How come every time you ask me to stay, you're halfway gone? If this is the easy way out, then why am I finding it hard as hell? I'm wide awake waiting for sleep to steal my doubt. And everything we had rehearsed has come back to haunt us, but 10 times worse. I'm holding on so tight it hurts. So why are we holding on? Cool, no more clips. Damn it. Missed the thing, my bad. Close my eyes, am I slowly slipping away? Thanks, Billy. If I bide my time, I'll get lost like a tear in the rain. How come every time you ask me to stay, you're halfway gone? If this is the easy way out, then why am I finding it hard as hell? I'm wide awake waiting for sleep to steal my doubt. And everything we had rehearsed has come back to haunt us, but 10 times worse. Holding on so tight it hurts. So why are we holding on? Holding on, holding on, holding on, holding on, holding on. If this is the easy way out, then why am I finding it hard as hell? I'm wide awake waiting for sleep to steal my doubt. Everything we had rehearsed has come back to haunt us, but 10 times worse. Holding on so tight it hurts, but I can't let you go. Right, you get the point. I don't need to sing the second verse, so I don't know why I'm doing that. Do not know. Holding on so tight it hurts. Let's do one more and then I'll wrap it up. Bite my tongue, you wouldn't hear me anyway. Hold my nerve while I wait for the fires to fade. I'm saying every single word you don't say, but I feel like I've seen it all. How come every time you ask me to stay, you're halfway gone? If this is the easy way out, then Gayeta, thank you so much for that gifted sub to Daco. Close my eyes and my soul is slipping away. No need to record that bit. How come every time you ask me to stay, you're halfway gone? If this is the easy way out, then why am I finding it hard as hell? I'm wide awake waiting for sleep to steal my doubt. And everything we had rehearsed has come back to haunt us, but 10 times worse. Holding on so tight it hurts. So why are we holding on? Holding on, holding on, holding on, holding on, holding on. If this is the easy way out, then why am I finding it hard as hell? I'm wide awake waiting for sleep to steal my doubt. And everything we had rehearsed has come back to haunt us, but 10 times worse. Holding on so tight it hurts, but I can't let you go. Yeah. Okay. Need to warm up. Yeah. Need to warm up to do this one official.
Why are we holding on there? Exactly, Kai. Exactly. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Please do let me know if that's the correct pronunciation. Tagaleta. Please do let me know. Cage, Kahe, please let me know. Oh, thank you so much, Porter. I really appreciate that, bud. Thank you. You should keep that in the track. What, me thanking them? Imagine every time you listen to it. Right. I'm gonna save that. Oh boy. Okay, phew. Let's go back to the old notes. Here. Yeah. Okay, done. Brighter acoustic done. I think that's good. Drums done. Feature not done, obviously. Electric guitar. I might want to do. Do you know what? So for tomorrow, I kind of like the idea of like an electric guitar bass texture to go kind of lay underneath the track, kind of like we were spoiled with Stones Around the Sun, right? Because the wonderful Nate Duggar sent the pedal steel across, but just finding something similar to that we can place underneath the song. That might be a really nice way to thread all of the songs together as well. Just having that bass texture would be really good. It's like saying Gaeta. Oh wait, yeah, 2 L's. Gaeta, yeah, that's my bad. Yeah, Gaeta. And the J's correct? Gaeta. Well, either way, my hero, thank you so much for swinging by and for gifting that sub. I really appreciate that, friend. Thank you. So that's something that... What's that noise? Are you guys hearing that noise? Yeah, so this we'll approach tomorrow. Obviously, the vocal... of course... we did the bass. So this not done, and obviously those aren't done. We got a lot done today, man. We'd like short of the vocal and that texture that I've just decided to add now.
song's basically done. That is so. The J is like a harder H. Cajeta galleta. Cajeta. Am I adding throat to it? Cajeta. Please let me know. But other than those, super stoked with how we got on today. Yes, this is definitely, these are the morning after mantras, right? Yeah, baby. Muy bien. Thank you very much. Yes. We can't do it now. Hopefully this is, guys, if I could be explaining things more, please do let me know. I'm trying to go through this and give you guys an insight. Well, like I say, give you guys like the information that I would have been looking for if I hadn't produced music before, right? When I did that with the mic positioning, I got resident sleepered. So, like, am I doing it too much? Let me know. Also, if there's anything that I do at any point and it didn't make sense, or you weren't sure why I chose that or how I did that, please just ask in the chat, and I'll explain within reason. I'll explain away. Oh, thank you, Bethan. Thank you. What did you want to be when you were a kid? I wanted to be a chef. I wanted to be a chef. I mean, yeah, well, when I was a young kid, astronaut or archaeologist for sure. But when I was like a young adult, I wanted to be a chef. And then we did work experience at school, and Miss Brady, who was a geography teacher, but she also took over the work experience thing. She basically, I had a work experience sous chef, pot cleaner, lined up at a place called Bignell Park in a place called Chesterton, near where I grew up. And I'd never been there, but other than to ask for the work experience. But it looked like a really nice place to work, did really good food. And I took that to Miss Brady, and she was like, oh, no, this won't do. This won't do. I've got one that would be much better for you. And she set me up in the rival school's cafeteria. In Bicester, we have two schools, Bicester Community College and Cooper. And she made me wear a hairnet in front of all of my enemies. All of, like, whenever we played sports against them, it was like the most, you know. And I had a good time, apart from when there were people coming and eating. So it completely killed any aspirations of becoming a chef, unfortunately. But I still, that's partly why I wasn't on the PC at all this weekend, because I spent so much time cooking. I love cooking. And being vegan, if you didn't know, guys, I'm vegan, right? Being vegan basically forces you to mix food with science. And I love that. My two favorite things. So, you know, in order to make like a cheese sauce or egg whites, you have to use plant-based ingredients, right? And I love that. Mixing food with science is like my favorite thing in the world. So I still really enjoy exploring that. But yeah. Nice, Taco. Nice. It don't make sense you are vegan. Do you know what? Now I've got the Britney mic, I actually can do more cooking streams, because that was the audio is the main issue. Oh, best purchase of my life. best purchase of my life. Oh, I didn't run an ad break at the start. Oh, I'm so useless, man. Okay, let me put this here. So I need at the start of the stream, if you run an ad break, it basically turns off pre-roll ads for like how long? I think it's like half an hour, which means that people who aren't subscribed that join don't have to sit through ads to view. So at the start, I need to start doing it. And I mean, maybe I should be doing that every hour. Because 30 minutes, right? Because if you are subscribed, you don't get to see the ads. It earns me a tiny bit of money. But if I do it every stream, that's cool. But it also prevents people from having to sit through ads. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll weigh up the options. Who knows? But I forgot to do that today. I'm such a moron, man. I can't. Don't want to talk about it. Whoa! Nora's got 7.7 thousand viewers right now. That's wild. She's on the front page. Crazy. When I did work experience at school, I really wanted to do one on a film set. I got rejected for that one and sent to a pension company instead. The guy who never turned up to school got the film set one. Wow. Also, I don't blame you at all. I'm livid for you. I'm gonna take that to bed. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. Not gonna be able to sleep. The Howler. Thank you very much for that follow, friend. I really
You
appreciate
can't see
it.
I've got my pickle out.
Oh, and Deja, thank you for the 9 months. Wow, it's a long time. Thank you so much. Happy Monday, gang. Can listen while doing schoolwork. Well, apologies. We just finished, Deja. We just finished. So, yeah, apologies, but that's now the end here. Right, I'm gonna try and basically raid different people most days, right? Oh no, Nia's in music. Nobody's telling her. I don't want to be a man and come in and tell her to change her thing. Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, yeah. Also, gang, on Friday, I'm having to do an early stream here. I'll probably start streaming it around around 8 a.m. BST, which means that if you're in America, it'll probably still be like the late evening for you. I have to do it on Friday, unfortunately. Yeah, just like I said, just has to happen. Okay, let me. My rating today. Oh, 1 second. Let me just pause this. Okay, let's go here. Oh, advert. So now I should be able to start this again. Cool. Let's go send some love to Lana, Spirit Lana. Oh, thank you, T-Dids. There are our raid calls. Please copy and paste. Just once is enough. We're going to go send the love. Thank you so much for joining today, gang. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow, 12 till 4. Hopefully finishing this song. Well, as much as we can. And then maybe get started on Into the Wild. Wow, incredible. Okay, take care, everybody. Love you forever.